You want to give me a few more years, what you want to do?
Back when I was 13 years old, and my two brothers were younger now, Uncle Rennie come over to the house and told Daddy, said, I want to take the boys up in the mountains trout fishing. And I thought, in the mountains? I thought we lived in the mountains. And I didn't have a clue what he was talking about. They said, "You boys want to go?" Yeah, I mean, we ended up for going, something like that. And so he took us, and Daddy come out there with a box of potatoes, stuff like that. And he said, "I got plenty of food. We don't." He said, "Randy, these boys are growing boys. You better take this food." Well, we went up on Sunday. It had rained and rained and rained. Remember that?
Second day, I had to go buy extra.
Yeah. Had to go to Richwood. And then on the way back, Shorty had opened that corned beef hash and eat the whole can.
There ain't no more.
Yeah. He had to learn a lesson the hard way. But he took us three young boys up there and taught us how to fish. And I've never forgot that. I caught 19 fish. And 9 of them was regular trout, 10 of them was native trout.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with them.
And Shorty talked to everybody that he met. He'd go up the creek and he'd meet somebody and he'd come back this way talking to them.
Yeah. Randy said, "Where'd Shorty go? Where'd Shorty?" No, go walk. But he learned an early lesson about taking boys fishing, but this one stuck. And I've been going ever since up there fishing. And this past May, we was up there, my birthday friends in the cabin in Pocahontas County. And we've sat around talking about some things. Oh, how many of you are familiar with Duck Dynasty? The show Duck Dynasty. Hey, everybody. This you understand this thing. So we stood around there, or sat around there and just talked and stuff like that. And I said, you know what? I said, we need our own dynasty. We're going to start Trout Commander. And they said, what? And I said, yeah, we're going to start Trout Commander. And so we sat there and made up a couple rules. One of them was that in order to count a catch, you had to get it in your hands. So if you had it almost there and it got off, you didn't count it. So you had to get it in your hand. Then we had this fellow with us. He had one in his hand and he dropped it. And he went down between two rocks. He couldn't reach it. So he took a little spinner and put it on there and hooked it aside and got it back up. So we had to vote on whether that was one catch or two catches because of the same trout. And old Roy just sitting there doing this. And so we just had time with that and we said, it counts as two catches. You know, he had it in his hand, he lost it. He caught it again, he had it in his hand, two catches. Roy said, that was the same fish. I said, don't matter, you caught it twice. So I said, that's our first rule. So we made up a few more rules. And then it just grew into that, and I come home and I got to thinking about that, and I thought, you know, I need a hat. I need a hat. And I don't know whether y'all noticed or not, there's a gold trout right there that says Trout Commander. But when I did that, I had two hats made. And I thought, I need to give the original Trout Commander a hat, because he deserves it. Rennie? You're the original Trout Commander, and there's your hat.
Okay, buddy, thank you.
And I appreciate you taking us, and I know you done your best with Junior and Eric, but you know they still don't know what you taught all me. You didn't teach me everything, but you taught me more than them, so I'm still better than they are. Done your best with them, but I thought I'd present that to you, and you're the original Trout Commander.
Okay, buddy.
Put that hat on.
All right.
Put it on. Put it on. When you put that hat on.
Sure, my ball head.
Yeah. Look at that.
All right, yeah.
Now, you're the original Trout commander, but I'm the CEO. Like Willie is, I'm the CEO.
Can you stay? Stay.
Yeah.
Stay where you are.
Yeah.
Ready? Turn.
Come on, guys, I know you do your best, but, stand up the best you can here.
Now, don't ever give you a run for your money.
He did one day, he had me worried. But when we come in, I had the most. He had the biggest one, but I had the most. I miss going with him too. Yeah.
I came in the camp up there one day, and I was over on the hill. I was getting a pole to put the canvas on, and Murray held up this fish, and it looked like it was a yard long. She had caught that the Cape 15 off of a big rock that was at least that far of the water with the number 8 hook and pulled it up on that rock.
Oh my
21 inches.
Maybe she needs a hat.